Listen, man. First of all, I want to say, shout out to all my subscribers, all my old subscribers, all my new subscribers, all the people who watch, but you ain't subscribed. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. No shade. I just got a little bit of comic relief. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am not gonna lie. Like, I was not expecting this to happen. Okay. And shout out to you, because I don't know if you know me or if anybody in my family or our family has told you about me. But I am so obstinate in my nature that when people tell me not to do something, I just immediately go and do exactly what it is that they tell me not to do. Very much so. I'm very much that person. Sometimes to my own detriment, And with that being said, I'm just gonna give y'all a little insight on what the fuck just happened. Okay, my uncle comes over here. I didn't know he was coming over here. I don't know if my mama knew he was coming over here. I don't know what the fuck. He come over here, he knock on the door, I open the door. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Now he come in here and he, look around and shit like the police do when they come in your house. Looking around, looking around, looking around. I said, oh, you might want to sit over here on this couch because I got the cover on this couch. Because I got all this white stuff on the couches, which is diatomaceous earth. Because like I was saying, the roaches is ridiculous right now. Like, it's cold. This bitch moved out and shit just done got worse. So I'm putting the diatomaceous earth down, which I probably need to put some down outside underneath the house or whatever or whatnot. But that's a whole nother topic. Anyway, so, he talking about, oh, you probably don't want to, then he insinuate, I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately. I say, oh yeah, I be on YouTube all the time. He said, yeah, you might not want to put all your business out there like that on YouTube. I say, why? They already talking about it. I might as well control the narrative, right? He said, yeah, well, some things people don't need to know. I said, they're already talking about it. I may as well control the narrative, right? So then it goes on, talking or whatever. They doing the whole Mick crazy look shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see them. God ain't watching. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I think this shit funny. I'm in this bitch laughing, kikiing. Like, this shit is hilarious to me because, my uncle did not take part in raising me. I really didn't meet my uncle until I was grown. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, the first time I spoke with my uncle on the phone, I cussed him out because I didn't even know my mama had a brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never met him. I didn't know he existed. Not to be, funny or nothing like that. He was out on, doing whatever, doing his life. So anyways, I ended up cussing him out. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know who he was, and I never met him until around the time my cousin Torn died. I actually met him at the funeral and the wake and the memorial ceremony and all of that shit though. So, and I'm like 30 some odd years old at this age. So, and I ain't trying to say that I don't respect him as a person and a human being. I just thought it was really, really funny. And I just, I appreciated the comic relief. You know what I'm saying? Like, you came in here and try to, what you was putting down? What you was coming over here for what? Didn't you come over here and help him move his stuff? But when I tried to call you the day that he had me in that bear hug, you wouldn't even pick up the phone. Matter of fact, you called my mama one time and told my mama that I needed to calm down and y'all needed to put me in a cold shower because I was having a mental break. Because Watts went to you and explained whatever the fuck he explained, however he explained it. You should have never did that shit if you really didn't want me to get on YouTube and say nothing about it. Because I don't know, as I stated before, if anybody in my family told you about me or who I am or what type of person that I am. But the minute somebody comes into my life, The way that you just did, that was very disrespectful. You came into my home, and I get it. Y'all feel like this my mama home because that's the way that she's putting it out there. She's not putting it out there that both of our name is on this lease and that I'm the one who got the deposit paid. I'm the one who got the first 3 months taken care of by filing all those emails and sending all those emails and doing exactly what you just told me not to do, getting on YouTube and putting people in my business. Had I not done that, me and my mother would still be probably staying in a hotel room or possibly staying on the streets because we can afford to stay in a hotel room. See, y'all like to tell people what to do, but y'all don't help people with the solutions. So when people come up with their own ways of solving problems, y'all want to come in and try to obstruct and conduct like y'all traffic controllers. You want to tell me to go this way and tell this person to halt. But where you was at when I needed to come up with a way and how I was going to get me and my mama somewhere to stay. I appreciate the things that you did do. But at the end of the day, every time I called you or asked you for something, I compensated you when I could. And in most cases, I compensated you. Don't come over here looking for trouble. Because that's exactly what you're going to find. That's exactly what you're going to find. If you can't come over here and straight shoot with me, don't come. Because whether you want to admit it or not, I already know that y'all always talking about my business. Y'all got a private spy that lives with me. That's constantly giving y'all information. Constantly trying to tell y'all what y'all next best move should be. And at this point in time, I think y'all running out of moves because never have you ever came to my home and tried to tell me what I should or should not do. So y'all got to be running out of moves because that's a new move. That is a new move. Y'all gonna stop fucking playing with me. Y'all gonna stop fucking playing with me. I'm talking about you came in this bitch, and this how I did. This how the shit went, y'all. I ain't gonna fucking cap. I ain't gonna cap. Came in and was with the. You looking around and with your hand on your hip. That's a police motherfucking stance. That's a police stance if I ever seen one in my life. You know what I'm saying? And here I am sitting in my kitchen, minding my business, doing a motherfucking short about roaches. And here come one through the door. I'm not scared to die. And I'm not scared to go to jail. And if you all are, reaching out to me is not going to help you. Reaching out to me, trying to get me to redirect my traffic ain't going to help you if you're in a position where you think anything that I'm saying could possibly get your ass in trouble. Because we were never in them streets doing no dirt together. So you shouldn't be worried about anything that I'm saying getting you in trouble. Unless a Cynthia Watson instructed you to bring your motherfucking ass over here. If you didn't want me to say nothing, you shouldn't have said shit to me about it. Because I wasn't saying shit. I was in here talking about roaches and reefer. R&R. Roaches and reefer. That's what I was in here talking about. So when you walked through that door just now, you did that fuck shit that you just did. I don't know what the fuck possessed you to think that that was the right thing to do at this moment in time. But it wasn't. Telling me not to do something is just like telling me to do it. Telling me not to do something is just like telling me to do it because this is not your life. This ain't your life. You ain't got to deal with the repercussions. You don't have to go in businesses and have people whispering about you thinking that they know more about your business than you want them to. You never had to go to work and have people sitting in your fucking face laughing and kikiing knowing that you're HIV positive and you don't even fucking know. You ain't never had that happen to you. So you can't tell me what I should and should not say on YouTube. You can't tell me shit. Because you don't know anything about my situation to give me any advice pertaining to my situation. Find y'all somebody child to play with. Because although my mama might be your sister, I don't know you and you don't know me, man. And you ain't never did nothing for me that didn't benefit you. Just like my auntie. So stop playing. Stop playing. Y'all can keep having meetings behind my back, behind the scenes, trying to figure out what y'all can do to put a muzzle on my mouth because I'm exposing too much of y'all shit. But y'all ain't going to be able to kill me, and y'all ain't going to be able to stop me. And y'all can't call them crackers and say I'm crazy or I'm strung out on nothing. What, I'm strung out on, reefer? Huh? What am I strung out on? I'm strung out on Tide. I'm strung out on Tide. I'm strung out on tired of y'all in my motherfucking business always trying to offer y'all opinions and y'all advice, but that shit don't equate to no dollars or no cents. Whatever y'all done took, y'all gonna have to unask that. And you, my friend, just showed your hand. Y'all keep moving around me thinking them people ain't watching. Keep moving around me thinking them people ain't watching. Keep moving around me thinking them people ain't watching. Keep right the fuck on moving around me thinking them people ain't watching. And you gonna fuck around and find out. Y'all been getting away with this shit in my family, on my mother's side, for far too fucking long. Y'all been offing people, and y'all still ain't left the hood. Still ain't left the hood. How many motherfuckers in the family have y'all killed? Or attempted to kill? Or attempted to make look crazy? And what bill of mine is you paying where you felt so motherfucking free just now, walking in my house, with your chest out? Talking about your new car and your new prescription glasses. It's mighty motherfucking funny. Everybody got new money. It is mighty motherfucking funny that everybody got new money. Don't come to me. If you're not going to be straight up with me, don't come to me. Real shit. Don't bring it my way. Because this ain't what you want. I'm not scared to die. I'm not scared to do no time. You know what I'm saying? Coming to me, trying to tell me what I should and should not be saying. As I stated before, you ain't never walked into no plasma center to start your shift. And everybody in that building know that you're HIV positive and you don't. You ain't never had that happen to you. So you can't tell me what the fuck to do. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me how I feel, how I should think, how I should walk, how I should talk, how I should act, how I should listen. You can't tell me none of that shit, bruh, because you ain't tell them people to get the fuck out my business. You ain't tell them people that was fucked up. You ain't tell them people, y'all did this shit on purpose. Imagine a motherfucker you don't like, who you feel like think they all that, but really just quiet and just stick to themselves and mind their business because that's what the fuck they supposed to be doing. Come to work every day, on time, do her job, plus others, On the floor telling people, oh yeah, you know, you need to get this, you need to get you some colloidal silver, you need to get you some apple cider vinegar, you need to get you some H2O2, you need to get you some this, you need to get you some of that, get you some clove oil, you need to do these things. And I'm popping around that bitch just doing all my job, doing all my job, helping the bitch to the fullest. A motherfucker done sat back. Oh, this your car, Jessica? Damn, you got a brand new car? I walked on the floor. I didn't even realize I had a brand new car, but these motherfuckers was all in business. Oh, I wouldn't even, you couldn't dare catch me dead in no Kia. Obviously, that fucking Kia had you bitches sour. So sour to the point to where y'all would infect me with HIV on purpose. See, I wouldn't have ever even thought about that shit had I not heard about the person prior to me who ended up HIV positive, but their partner who actually worked there somehow wasn't HIV positive. And then the girl after the fact who finds out she's HIV positive. How are all of these people, 3 people, within 4 years? I'm sorry, sweetie, but you can't tell me that no way in the fuck, no shape, no form, no fashion, that people is going to a plasma center, they donating plasma all these years, they plasma straight, and then all of a sudden they just pop up with HIV. And they fucking the same person they been fucking. How the fuck the other person ain't HIV positive? How is nobody that I've been with HIV positive? How? You can't tell me that that's a coincidence. And you definitely can't tell me that it's a coincidence that all of these people knew before I even read that letter that night. I get home from work trying to figure, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker was acting. People who used to fuck with me won't talk to me, they avoiding me. People who never even liked me is being nice and helpful to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here trying to figure out, like, what the fuck going on while Tequila asking me all these questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm clocking in. Oh, dang, sick and tired of this bitch that asked me this. You know what I'm saying? Radisha, oh, nah, baby, how you doing? I'm clocking all these things. Then I get home and read a letter that's telling me that one of my plasma samples just so happened to be HIV positive. So the whole day, y'all was really running around that bitch talking about me. And not one of you so-called medical professionals even thought that it would be proper bedside manner to pull me to the side and talk to me. I know why Tequila cried with me that night. Tequila cried with me because when I told her about the letter that I read before I came to the party that they was having to celebrate the fact that I was HIV positive, she didn't know that I didn't know. She thought I knew. She thought I knew. And she cried with me because she had to feel like a fucking fool running around that building talking about me. And this ain't even about her. Like, I always say, man, I fuck with Tequila. You know, really, I fuck with Tequila because I don't even think she really knew what she was taking part in. I don't think nobody really knew what they were taking part in. They just thought it would be funny for me to have HIV when my husband got home from prison. They heard me walking around that building talking about that was what I was waiting for. That's what I was looking forward to. And Nikki, The white girl, Nikki, the phlebotomist, you just a jealous ass bulldagger. You a jealous ass bulldagger and you probably a dick dyke. And I ain't saying that to throw no shade to the LGBTQYZ community, man. I fuck with y'all. I'm bisexual, shit. I fuck with niggas that is gay and proud to be gay. I fuck with women that is gay that's proud to be gay. I fuck with a lot of alternative couples that, people don't consider to be what a couple is. You know what I'm saying? So that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you got some toxic ass homosexuals out there. Just like it's toxic gay men, it's toxic gay women. You know what I mean? And Nikki like to put on like she's there doing the best job she possibly can. But Nikki is the one who failed to train me. And because I wrote that letter that got your ass put in that position, the way you had to put your 2-week notice in, it didn't come as no surprise that it was easy for them to get you to want to infect me with HIV. And as you prepared that needle, I sat there running my mouth with stuff, not paying attention to nothing you was doing, not aware that I had done got you fired. Not aware that me just stating the obvious that I had a lack of training on that floor and I felt incompetent. I've never went to medical school. This is my first time ever picking up a needle to stick anybody in their arm with it. And 2 weeks training just did not feel like enough for me. I'm sorry. It didn't. I had really just started that job. I started that job in October, and by March, I was a phlebotomist, my nigga. Come on, bruh. And I wasn't even starting as no phlebotomist. I was starting as a screener. All I was supposed to be doing was taking vitals and documenting shit. That's it. But because my work ethic and because I showed up on time, because I was always reliable, because I was always there when they needed me, and I was always willing to go above and beyond my job detail duties. So yes, I ended up with 3 promotions within that time, from the time of fucking October the 21st to all the way to March 22nd or March 21st. From that amount of time, five months, 6 months if you want to be, you know what I'm saying? From 6 months, I'd have had three promotions. And y'all done had people there years that are still in the same position that they started in. They ain't even a team lead. And then you want to say after the fact, after I start reporting shit, oh, she was a problem employee. Was I really? Was I really? Or was I just a no-nonsense ass bitch? When I needed to go take my break, I let y'all know, hey man, I done been on this floor for 4 hours by myself, man. I need to smoke. And I let y'all know that. Need to go out here and smoke me a cigarette. I need to smoke a cigarette, bitch. Hey. And I've been out here on this floor by myself sticking donuts up and down these roads. What y'all don't like is when a motherfucker who don't supposed to know no better come in there and show y'all she know more than what the fuck y'all think she know. And what I'm telling you, is you made a very you made a very bad mistake when you came in here and decided to tell me what not to do. Keep letting the motherfucker instruct you to do the wrong goddamn thing. See, my mama don't know what the fuck to do. Because she ain't never seen this version of me. This is new. Me not giving a fuck about your feelings. Me not giving a fuck about your opinions. Me laughing and making a mockery of the fact that you even came in here trying to tell me what to do. That's not me. I've always been a people pleaser. I've always been the person that will go hide in my little corner because I don't want to disturb nobody's peace. I don't want to be a burden. I didn't want to get in the way. I go make my own lane because that lane is too crowded. I'm not going to fight for a position in that lane. I'm just going to go this way and make my own. I'm not going to argue with y'all. I'm just going to go this way quietly and mind my business and stay out the way. That's the person that y'all used to. That's the person that y'all want. Y'all want her back. My mama want me to come in there and apologize to her for the shit that she done did to me. And now you, just like a Sension, just like my mama, just like my auntie, just like my cousin, just like every goddamn body else on my mama's side of the family, y'all want me to keep my fucking mouth closed about shit that people are already discussing behind my back. In my face like I don't know it. You'll talk about me behind my back in my face, but don't want me to speak on it. How was it so easy for Ascension to get you to come over here and assist him in moving his belongings? And why was he looking at you as if to say, oh, you're not going to check her, talking about my mama, like, oh, you need to get your stuff and go. All your stuff was right by the door. You didn't have no reason to come in here and sit down, right? You wanted to get your shit. Ain't that what you said in the text message? You needed to get your shit. So I set all your shit and packaged it nice and good and pretty and neat in the boxes right by the door for you. I didn't tear none of your shit up. I didn't destroy none of your shit. I ain't do none of that because I ain't that type of person. But you destroyed your own shit when you came over here. You destroyed your own shit. So drunk, so sloppy. See, even my uncle didn't want to deal with your ass. But it was worth a paycheck. And that's what nobody wants me to be aware of. Nobody wants me to be aware how you blew through all that money in 2 months was by greasing everybody's pockets, trying to get them to jump through hoops so you could further keep me in a motherfucking box. Clearly, sweetie, you did not listen to any of those lyrics and any of those songs that I have on my channel, because had you listened to that shit, you would have knew this ain't that. This ain't that. Y'all spend so much time behind the scenes talking about me, gossiping about me, telling lies about me, speaking evil on me, speaking evil towards me, wishing death on me, trying to put spells on my womb, trying to put spells on my money, trying to put spells on my mind, trying to enslave me in every which way possible so y'all can keep harnessing energy from me while keeping me in a box. This shit must end. And if it got to end with me losing my life, I dare you to come and take it. I dare you. Come take it. And if you ain't willing to do that, you can stop trying to silence me with your bullshit ass intimidation. I'm not intimidated, sweetie. I am not intimidated. I am not easily moved. Ain't shit pussy about me but what's between my legs. Now, y'all be good to yourselves. Y'all be good to others. Remember, it don't take nothing to hit that thumbs up or that subscribe button. And don't be shy. Go on and share this shit with another motherfucker.